What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at a film review or an anime review, because this is the only Dragon Ball movie that I have watched. And quite a few of you have been asking, hey, why do you hate on Dragon Ball? What Dragon Ball movie did you watch that made you not like Dragon Ball and not actually give the series a chance? And my friend was like going on about Dragon Ball. My mate really loves Dragon Ball. It's his favorite anime, and he told me to watch 2 Dragon Ball movies on Netflix as like a compromise, because I said I wouldn't watch it because I didn't like the look of it. I didn't think it was that exciting, and it just didn't look good to me, and it's a commitment to start watching it. So he was like, okay, watch these 2 movies, and if you don't like these movies, I'll stop, and I won't push you to watch the full series. So this is one of the movies that I did watch, and this one is Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods, and it came out in 2013. It is an action fantasy, and when this did come out, I watched it on Netflix. It's no longer on Netflix, but it is on Amazon Prime. You can watch on IMDb, it has a 7.1 out of 10, and on Amazon UK, it has a 4.6 out of 5. The Z Fighters must contend with the God of Destruction, who awakes from a lengthy slumber to threaten humanity. However, it takes a god to fight a god, and none of them are gods. So, how this goes is we have Goku off-world doing some training, and Beerus is the sort of Egyptian cat, naked cat-looking thing, the hairless cat, which is purple, and he's like straight chilling. And when he wakes up from his nap and he's like, right, I'm quite hungry. I'm Hank Marvin. I need something to eat. I need some scran. So he goes to Earth to try and get some scran, and for whatever reason, Trunks, Android 18, Krillin, Piccolo, Vegeta, Bulma are all there, and they're all having a party barbecue type thing. There's also a couple of other characters which I just don't know the name of, and they're all there having a party, and they're all trying to distract Beerus until Goku can get there to fight him, because none of them are strong enough to like stop Beerus. And when they get him, and when they're there, they like feed him a load of food, which he actually likes. He likes all this food, and they're just trying to distract him while Goku's on his way. And then by the time Goku gets there, him and Goku have like a scrap, and they scrap by going underground, going to space, and Goku just doesn't give up, and he unlocks a new Saiyan type, I do believe, in this one. I could be wrong, but I do believe he unlocked a new Saiyan type, and when he does that, he ends up not beating Beerus, but Beerus like respects him for like not giving up, and he sort of manages to hurt Beerus, and Beerus is like, oh shit, damn, you know what? You guys are cool, you guys are chilling, you have great food, I'll keep you alive. So he, decides to spare them, and then they continue their barbecue party thing with Beerus as a guest. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it was that good. I didn't think it was that exciting. From this movie and the second movie that I watched, my favorite characters were Trunks, Android 18, and I did make them both in Lego. I made Trunks, I made Android 18 in Lego, and I also made Goku at the time of watching this movie, the first time around watching it. I watched it again for this film review, obviously. I literally just came out of watching it. I always watch these movies again just before I do a film review, just to get my thoughts and stuff straight after watching it. But yeah, it is a little odd. It is a little odd. The whole thing of this guy being strong and then Goku trying to get stronger to beat him, and they just yell. It's a lot of yelling, and there isn't much else to it. There isn't any... It's dramatic, like, oh, Goku isn't strong enough. It's kind of like the Flash series. It's kind of like the Flash show, I will be honest. It is very much like the CW Flash, where he has to get faster every season. That's literally the only goal. He just has to get faster because he's too slow to beat this guy. It feels like it's repetitive and follows the same pattern, And again, I haven't seen the rest of the series, but just from this one movie alone, I can sense that, like, my spider sense, my Tyler sense, my film sense is tingling, saying that this is what the entire series is about. Every villain they go up against is going to be stronger than the last, and they're going to need to get stronger, and they're going to yell about it until they get stronger. And they're going to yell about it until, you know, they are stronger and their hair changes color once more. I'm going to be honest, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I'm just not excited. I'm not excited for that, and I didn't want to do it. The characters also feel quite stale in this movie. They feel very one note, and Vegeta is constantly arguing with, like, Goku in this one. We have the sort of the random magic man. I don't even know what he's supposed to do. He just annoyed me. I don't know what this guy is, but he annoyed me. Like, he kind of dresses like Doctor Strange. He just bugged me. He hasn't done anything wrong. He does just bug me. Like, that he does. That simple as that. He just bugs me. The character designs are quite cool. I do like the character designs. I think they are quite creative with, like, the designs for each character. And, like, yes, the hair colors do mean they're stronger, but I'm not too familiar with how they work. Again, I'm not too big of a fan of Dragon Ball, so I haven't watched the series, so I don't know what colors mean what, but I do know that this one is supposedly stronger than the last one, just because, like, he said so in the movie. Like, it was what was told in the movie, like, this one is the strongest one, and yeah, it kind of felt a little goofy, which I didn't mind. Kind of felt a little silly, and it was able to have a laugh and was able to have a joke, which I quite liked. It's always nice to have a little bit of a joke and a little bit of a laugh every now and then. But yeah, it wasn't anything spectacular. The voice acting was decent, the music choice was alright, and the animation for 2013 was decent as well. It wasn't like the world's worst animation. It was decent. I quite liked the animation. It felt quite nice. It was an easy watch, and I don't know. It just didn't get me excited to watch more. It didn't get me into the universe to be invested to watch more of this. It didn't get me sort of excited or interested to see how these characters work in other worlds, or like how these characters sort of deal with other issues or other problems. It just kind of was, and yeah, it just kind of was. It is what it is. It obviously got me some of my favorite characters from the series, and I did buy them in Fortnite, but I don't need to watch the show to like the characters. I know about the lore. My friend has told me all I need to know about the lore, and I think the characters are cool from that. Like, Trunks is a sort of time-traveling, multiverse-hopping policeman. That's sick as fuck. That's just cool in its own right. I don't need to watch the show to, like, know about that. I still think that's cool. And I'm still gonna stand on the thing that Dragon Ball is mid, and that I will not watch the series. I'll watch movies if they come out. I'll watch the movies, but that's the best you're getting out of me. I'm not gonna commit to a new sort of 200 episode series. I'll give it a movie though. I'll watch like the new Broly movie if you all want me to, and want a film review of that. But it's not exciting. It's quite a boring story with them just procrastinating, waiting for Goku to get there to stretch out the watch time, and it's just mid. Dragon Ball is mid. I'm not going to watch this movie ever again. It's a 5 out of 10. Like, 5 out of 10. Comedy is stale, music is alright, voice acting is like the best thing going for it, and I just don't like the art style of Dragon Ball. I don't like the animation style for Dragon Ball. The eyes look weird to me. The eyes throw me off every time. They're not round, they're square. And you can't tell me otherwise. The Dragon Ball eyes are square.